Saturday. Had a great day yesterday, full of work and progress. And now I just want to share something with you. And I'm going to go right into it. Why? Because this is one of my favorite verses and what I play every game with and what I live my life by. All right. We're going to start with Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. Okay. We are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses. Lay aside every weight and the sin which doth easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. What does that mean? Okay. This verse was used in context with runners in the amphitheater. Okay. When you run, you have spectators. They're cheering you on or they're booing you. Okay. Any athletic contest that you have. We right here are the runners, and in this case, we tied into being a witness, a testifier. Uh, uh, the individual going out into the world with spectators, whether good or bad, testifying for the Lord, but also, working in ourselves, making ourselves better. So we can look at ourselves as that athlete that's on the floor, hitting that bucket, or that athlete passing that football pass. Okay, we are runners in this race. And let's take ourselves to verse 2. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. That's self-explanatory. The race that we're running right now is not a short sprint. It's a marathon. Okay? And Jesus is already there waiting for us. He is the finisher of our faith, the bridge that gets us over that hump from earth to heaven. I thank the Lord for being that finisher. He's the one, with the 4 cups of water when we're thirsty, waiting to be filled with the water, waiting to get replenished. He's already there. He already took the burden that we put on him when he gave his life for us. All right, we're wiped clean. We're restored. We're replenished. If anybody has ever seen, Dragon Ball Z, I remember when I was a little child, they had a bean. It's called a sensu bean, and they would take it, and all of a sudden they would get all their strength back and more. That's what Jesus has done for us. Verse 3. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. The Lord already knows that we're human. The Lord already knows that we're with fault. We're going to get weary. We're going to get tired. It is not easy living the Christian life. Others have fun. We have to continue on our path. We have to continue our pace. When we go faster or when we go slower, we're off our pace time. We're either going to get there at a longer period if we're going slower, or we're going to run out of breath if we're going faster. We look for that extra kick, that extra piece of energy that the Lord has given us. Why? Because now we're able to keep going and finishing that race. We're able to catch that person that's in front of us. We want to win. We want to get there. But hey, guess what? The goal isn't winning also, okay? The goal is to finish the race at our pace, constantly, consistently keeping ourselves honed and ready for the Lord's purpose. Verse 4. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. We're going to experience loss. We're going to experience things that we're not ready for. All right? Loss of possessions, loss of friends. But that loss is going to come at a benefit to us because we're gaining experiences. We know how to handle things, okay? The Lord's always there. Verse 5 in the final verse. Ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Suffering and persecution is going to be a corrective tool for us to understand what we're doing in this world, what we're going to accomplish. Okay? Don't look at it as a detriment. Look at it as place for a positive outcome for it to happen. Okay? Suffering and persecution is a corrective tool to get us on the path that the Lord sees and knows for us each and every day. I live my life by this, and you know what? I want you to find your verse to live by it. Give me some video responses. Give me some feedback on what you think your verse that speaks to you is. All right. I thank you for listening and have a great day. God bless.